Hey, what is up guys, my name is Farno. Today I'm going to bring you guys my top 5 tips on how to level up fast in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now if you guys going to enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like down below and share this video on Facebook, Twitter, social media websites if you really do enjoy it, and subscribe to keep up with more Call of Duty content here on my channel. And yeah guys, with that being said, let's get into it. So tip number 1 is specialists. Now specialists are a big thing in Black Ops 3. This was the first time we've ever seen them introduced. Now with the specialists in this game, you can have different weapons like the scythe. There's also gravity spikes and stuff. Now I recommend to use the specialist that you use the most and you do the best with. And another tip going on to specialist is if you play uplink and you're running the Ripper ability, the Ripper is the only specialist weapon that you can use while uplink and when you're holding the uplink ball, and the only ability that you can activate when you're holding the uplink ball. So basically what you can do is you can use it as a melee weapon, go around Ripper people, but that basically like doubles your score, doubles or triples, it's something like that, and it also boosts your XP, so you're getting more score, you can earn streaks easier, as well as you're getting more XP. And if you can play, say like Nuketown, grab the uplink ball, activate your Ripper activates very fast to start with. You can just go on a tour and like a close range map such as Nuketown Combine. It can be a lot of fun and you can rack up a lot of XP very fast. And also when it comes to specialists, use specialists that you're very good with like Scythe, or if you're playing something like Safeguard, use the gravity spikes where you can just go in there and like smash loads of people. But if there was one specialist that I could recommend to any of you, it would be Ripper, just because you earn it so insanely fast, and especially if you're playing uplink. Even if you're not playing uplink, that thing just gets you a lot of XP on its own, just because you earn it faster than any ability, any weapon, anything in the game out of the specialist weapons and abilities. So for that being said, let's get on to our next tip now. Now next tip is play hardcore. Now hardcore is very useful for leveling up in this game. One, if you're using just about any weapon in the game in hardcore, is a one shot. So just about any weapon can guarantee you that one shot kill medal just about like nearly every time. Like them one shot kill medals can rack up, and you may not think, like say you get like 2,000-3,000 XP at the end of a game just for one shot kill medals. They can rack up, and that extra 2,000-3,000 XP can rack up over time, and it can make a huge difference. Now speaking of medals, since in hardcore you don't regenerate health, so what you can do is you can just hide in the water, wait until you get yourself down to low health, and each kill you get after when you're on low health, that's survival medals. And since you're not regenerating health in hardcore, them survival medals along with them one shot kills and along with the other medals that you get in hardcore can rack up and rack up and rack up, and can guarantee you an insane amount of XP. And that's just saying alone. If you're playing like hardcore domination or something and you go like capture heavy as well, you're in low health, killing people, getting savior medals, getting one shot kills, that can rack up and rack up over time and help you so much. You can earn so much more XP in hardcore, and it's really helpful. So for the next tip here is jump shotting. Now this is a major thing in Black Ops 3. Not only is it very useful with the booster packs and everything that we have in this game, if you have a scuff, you're at a huge advantage, and it can make you get kills so much easier. You can outplay your enemies just by jumping in this game, as well as you're getting extra medals for that. So if you're jump shotting all the time, especially if you mix that in with the hardcore one shot kill medals, survival medals, and you rack that all up, you can earn an insane amount of XP. Just keep racking that up, and it can help so much, and it can be really useful. So jump shotting, just jump shot nearly every kill that you can get, and believe me, it will help you. Now the next tip here is challenges. Now this is a huge tip that a lot of people recommend going for, and a lot of people say that how they leveled up so fast was challenges. Now I will agree that challenges can help you, but at the same time they may not. If you're not a person who really likes going for challenges, I would say stay away from this. I'm not a person who really likes going for too much challenges. If it's something like Dark Matter or Hero Gear, I'll go for it. I love that stuff. But if it's something that I'm not interested in, something that doesn't really interest me, like getting 100%, I may go for that, but I'm not 100% interested in it. So if it doesn't interest you and the challenges don't interest you, or you don't want to use that certain thing, you don't want to run that certain streak, or you don't want to do this and that, then don't force yourself to do the challenges just to level up fast. Just sit back, relax, enjoy the game, play it as it is, and trust me, you'll have so much more fun than actually going for these challenges that may just stress you out. But then again, Dark Matter and Hero Gear, I have Dark Matter, I'm going for Hero Gear right now. I'm like 4 out of the 9 specialists done, so I just have 5 more to do, and then I'm for Hero Gear. But it can definitely help you out, rack up a lot of XP. So if you're a challenge guy, then this will definitely help you. Now for the 5th and final tip here is to play certain game modes that add up a lot of XP. and play objectively. Now what I mean by this is play the game modes that one you're best at. If you're playing a game mode that guarantees you a lot of XP and that a lot of people say that's great and they earn a lot of XP in it, but you play crap in it, your KD is going down because you don't like the game mode, and overall you're just not getting a lot of kills, a lot of scores, just because you're not playing as well as you really would. I don't recommend it. Playing that, just play what you like to play what is your preference, but also stick to game modes that rank you up a lot and play the objective. Rush around a lot, don't sit in the back of the map camping, like going 5 to maybe 1, 5 to 0 at the end of the game. Yes, you may think of that as increasing your KD, but that's not going to level you up very fast. Don't just completely take your KD out of the equation. If you want to level up, take your KD out of it, throw your KD away, doesn't matter, and just focus on leveling up, focus on them flags. If you're playing like domination, try to jump on flags. If you see a free flag, easy flag to take, just jump on it and try to get some other teammates to help you jump on it, and that's just free XP. As well, if you're playing domination, jump on the starting flags if you really do want to level up. I know I don't really do that myself, but it can really help. Even that, just that little small amount of XP can add up massively, so it can. And also, if you're playing safeguard, I found that actually escorting the safeguard robot, even though you may only get 50 score, that gives you an insane amount of XP. And trust me, escort the safeguard robot if you're playing safeguard. It can really help play an objective, be an objective player, and it can really help rack up a lot of XP and help you level up faster overall, guys. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like down below and subscribe to see more Call of Duty Black Ops 3 content. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.